Good afternoon, dear TV viewers, and welcome to this TV lesson aimed at the 9th form basic education pupils. This lesson is entitled The Environment. Do you know what the environment is? The environment is all the things that surrounds you. The land, the sea, the air, all the external factors that influence the life and the activities of people, land, and animals. And this is the picture of the environment. Let's look at this picture. As you can see here, this is a clean environment with plenty of trees, green trees, mountains, blue sky. So here the environment is very clean. This is another picture of a clean environment. What can you see here? Look at the sea. What color is the water? It's blue. So the sea water is blue and crystal because it is clean. Now if we look at the seashore, we notice that it is, they are also clean with many plants. Now this picture is about the same thing. Look at this blue crystal water. Now these people, what are they doing? They are practicing sport. How do they seem? They seem happy. They are enjoying exercising. Do you think why? Yes, because they are practicing sports in a healthy and clean environment. They are exercising on green grass and among plenty of green tall trees. Man is destroying the environment. Let's see how. By building roads, he has replaced the green spaces by roads. Look, this is a picture of roads. There are many cars on the roads. The traffic is very heavy. And when we speak about heavy traffic, we usually associate it with air pollution. The air is polluted because the car exhausts fumes. Heavy traffic is also the cause of noise pollution. The noise pollution is caused by the car engines and the horns. Man is destroying the environment by construction. Look how dull this construction is. Man cleared up the land to build tall buildings. Let's look at this following picture now. It's a picture of a river. What color is the sea river? It's brown, it's not blue. Why? Because the water is polluted. Do you know the causes of the water pollution? Maybe some factory dump their used water into the river. And of course, when the river is polluted, the water we drink became undrinkable. This is a polluted river. Do you really like to live in such a polluted environment? Of course not. We all enjoy living in a healthy and clean environment like the following one, like the one you see in this picture. Look at these people. They are enjoying their time. They are having long walks along the sandy, clean beach. This is also a green place where we all like to live in. This beautiful natural scenery with lots of grass, tall green trees, mountains. And in such places, the air we breathe is clean and pure. Now let's watch the following documentary. Now this picture is about used water. The used water is dumped into the river and the sea, causing many health problems and causing the pollution of the sea. Ships are also the cause of sea pollution. This is what we call cruise pollution. Now this picture is about the beach, and look how garbage is scattered everywhere. This is another picture about dumping water into the sea. This fish is dead because the sea is polluted. This is one of the effects. Now this is another picture of polluted areas. Plastic bags are thrown everywhere. This has a negative impact on the sea life, on fish and other marine creatures. This is a picture of a barrel of petrol. It was thrown in the sea and carried by waves into the seashore. This may cause the pollution of the sea and the death of fish. This is a picture of a polluted beach. Look how garbage is scattered everywhere. This factory releases fumes and pour its used water and dirty water into the river, so the fish will be contaminated and may die. Look at black water. So we must respect nature. This is another picture of a barrel of petrol thrown on the beach. This is a picture of oil spill. Oil spilling is dangerous for the sea. Now, factory releasing fumes threaten the environment. Now, let's recall the main point raised in this documentary. What are the factors contributing to the destruction of the environment? Now, first, factory fumes. This is a picture of a factory, and look at the factory chimneys. They are releasing a lot of smoke and fumes. Of course, these fumes will pollute the air, and the pollution of the air causes many health problems. The second picture is about nuclear waste. This is a picture of a nuclear power station. Now look, the chimneys are big, very big, and they are releasing a lot of fumes. Now you can see clearly here because there is a kind of fog or mist. The association of fumes and fog causes what we call smog. This picture is about a road. Look how heavy the traffic is. The car exhaust fumes cause air pollution. The next picture is about aerosol cans. We use aerosol cans for industrial as well as domestic purposes. Aerosol cans are one of the major causes for the depletion of the environment. And by the depletion of the environment, we mean the holes in the ozone layer. Now, the other form of the destruction of the environment is deforestation. What are the causes of deforestation? This is a picture of deforestation. As you can see here, these are the places of trees cut down by men. Of course, he didn't bother himself to replace them by other trees. So, men cut down trees for wood. This is what we call logging. And we use wood for furniture, to make furniture, or for any other industrial use. This is logging. The second cause of the deforestation are forest fires. Every year, miles of trees were burned. And you know that forests represent natural habitats for millions of species. Now, what will happen to these wild animals? They will lose their natural habitats and the main source of food. When forest burns, the animals lose their natural habitats, and this causes the extinction of some animal species. Now, another cause for the deforestation is acid rain. Now let's see how the acid rain is formed. We have said earlier that car exhaust fumes pollute the air, and the chimney release fumes too. These gases and fumes will remain in the air in forms of particles. Then they will come back to Earth when it rains or snows. This causes the death of many forest trees and the contamination and pollution of the land as well as the water. This is another picture about acid rain formation. Now also man has polluted the sea. The sea is polluted by oil spills. Look at the following picture. This is a picture of a ship, and look here. Look at these black spots floating over the sea water. These are the spots of petroleum. This is another picture of an oil spill. And oil spill is very dangerous as it causes the death of the marine life and the contamination of fish and seabirds. Now, look at this picture. It's about a seabird. What color is it? It's all black because it is covered with tar and petroleum. This bird is contaminated and it may die. Now we are going to speak about climate change. The climate changes because there are holes in the ozone layer. And the role of the ozone layer is to protect the land, the earth. This is a picture of the ozone layer. Now, all these factors, acid rain, climate change, deforestation, cause many health problems and serious diseases. Now, let's make sentences by linking causes and effect. For example, ships spill oil, therefore the sea becomes polluted. We can also say ships spill oil, as a result the sea becomes polluted. We can say ships spill oil, so the sea becomes polluted. Or ships spill oil, that's why the sea becomes polluted. So what's the result of spilling oil? The result is the pollution of the sea. We are expressing here result. Now, example 2. The climate is always changing because the ozone layer is depleted. Why is the ozone layer depleted? Because the climate is always changing. Here we are expressing cause or reason. Now let's match each sentence part in A with its completion in B. This is called A. The land is polluted. Factories release fumes. People throw used up batteries in the sea. People eat contaminated food. Farmers use pesticides and herbicides. Pesticides. Farmers use pesticides to kill insects to get good crops. They also use herbicides to kill some herbs. Column B. As a result, the air is polluted, so the land is polluted. Therefore, the fish are contaminated. That's why they get stomach ache and skin rash, because people dump their waste in the urban areas. Let's go through them sentence by sentence. Sentence 1. The land is polluted. Why do you think the land is polluted? Here we need a cause. Why is the land polluted? Can we match it with answer A? As a result, the air is polluted. The land is polluted, as a result, the air is polluted? Of course not. The land is polluted, so the land is polluted. Is the result of polluting a land is land pollution? No. The land is polluted, therefore the fish are contaminated. Do fish live on land? No, they live in the sea. The land is polluted, that's why they get stomach ache and skin rash. Who are they? We are speaking about land pollution. The land is polluted because people dump their waste in the urban areas. Now this is the main cause. The land is polluted. Why? Because people dump their waste in the urban areas. Now, example 2, factories release fumes. What is the result of releasing fumes? As a result, the air is polluted. This is maybe a good result. Therefore, the fish are contaminated. We don't speak about fish. Fish don't live in the, are not contaminated by the fumes. That's why they get stomach ache and skin rash. Fumes, we are speaking about fumes. They cannot get stomach ache. So the suitable or the plausible answer is, as a result, the air is polluted. Example 3. People throw used up batteries in the sea. What is the result of using used up battery in the sea? The result is the fish are contaminated. Yes, so therefore, the fish are contaminated. Now, people eat contaminated food. What happened to people who eat contaminated food? What is the result? They will get stomach ache and skin rash. So let's link the two sentences. People eat contaminated food, that's why they get stomach ache and skin rash. Sentence 5. Farmers use pesticides and herbicides. And of course, what is the result of using these toxins? The land is polluted. What is the suitable answer? It's B, of course. So farmers use pesticides and herbicides, so the land is polluted. Now, what are the different types of pollution then? How many types did we mention? Do you remember? Let's see. There are 4 types of pollution. We have spoken about land pollution. It is caused by the throwing of garbage everywhere. We have spoken about water and sea pollution, caused by oil spilling, for example. The 3rd type is noise pollution, and it is caused by traffic, heavy traffic, or cars' horns. The 4th type is air pollution, and air pollution is caused by the factory releasing fumes or by the smoke and the gases from cars. Now we are going to read the text. The text is going to be about one type of these 4 types. Let's look at the first 2 words. What is the text about? From the beginning, we noticed that the text is going to be about air pollution. How many paragraphs are there? There are 3 paragraphs. Let's read the text. Air pollution is made up of many kinds of gases, droplets and particles that reduce the quality of the air. Air can be polluted in both the city and the country. In the city, cars, buses and airplanes, as well as industry and construction, may cause air pollution. In the country, dust from tractors plowing fields, trucks and cars driving on dirt or gravel roads, and smoke from wood and crop fires may cause air pollution. Air pollution can irritate the eyes, throat and lungs. Burning eyes, cough and chest pains are common with exposure to high levels of air pollution. Different people can react very differently to air pollution. Some people may notice chest pains or cough, while others may not notice any effects. Because exercise requires faster, deeper breathing, it may make the symptoms worse. People who have heart diseases, such as chest pain, or lung disease, such as asthma, may be sensitive to air pollution exposure and may notice symptoms when others do not. This is our text, and we've said that our text is composed of 3 paragraphs. Let's answer question 1. We are going to match each heading with the suitable paragraph. We have 3 paragraphs, paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and we have 3 headings. A is about the causes of air pollution, B, the effects of air pollution, and see definition of air pollution. What is paragraph 1 about? Let's move back to the text. Air pollution is made up of many kinds of gases, droplets, and particles. What we are going here, we are defining the air pollution. So what is paragraph 1 about? It is about the definition of air pollution. Paragraph 2, what is it about? Is it about the causes of air pollution or the definition of air pollution or the effects of air pollution? Let's go back to the paragraph. In the city, cars, buses, and airplanes, as well as industry and construction, may cause air pollution. In the country, trucks, etc., may cause air pollution. So here, paragraph 2 is about the causes of air pollution. What about paragraph 3? The answer is clear now. It's about the effect of air pollution. Let's check, let's move to the text to justify our answer. Different people can react very differently to air pollution. Some people may notice chest pains or cough. So these are the effects. Chest pains, cough. Okay? So paragraph 3 is about the effects of air pollution. Let's go through the text paragraph by paragraph. Let's concentrate on paragraph 1 and answer the following question. Choose the correct alternative. The gases and the particles released in the air, what's the matter with them? A, improve the air quality. B, affect the air quality. And C, increase the air quality. What do you think? Let's move back to the text. Gases, droplets, and particles reduce the quality of the air. So, the gases and particles released in the air affects the air quality. Now let's move to paragraph 1. Let's answer the question. Say whether the sentences are true or false. Sentence 1. Only the means of transport can cause pollution. Air pollution exists only in the city. Let's go to sentence 1 to see whether it is true or false. Only the means of transport can cause pollution. Let's return to the paragraph. Cars, buses, and airplanes, these are the means of transport, as well as, and what are the other things? Industry and construction may cause air pollution. So not only the means of transport, but also the industry and construction. So sentence 1 is false. Sentence 2. Air pollution exists only in the city. Do you think so? Let's go to paragraph 2. First he says in the city. It says in the city. Then in the country. So the air is polluted in the country as well as in the city. So this sentence is also false. Let's move to paragraph 3. And we've said that it is about the effect of pollution, of air pollution. What are the organs affected by pollution? The eye, the mouth, the lung, the chest and throat, the hand, or the heart. Let's see. Some people may notice chest pains. So we speak about throat and chest pain. The chest is affected by pollution. Then, when we move on, we see people who have heart diseases. So the heart is also affected. And when we go on, we see lung diseases. So the paragraph 3 also mentions lung diseases. These are the organs affected by pollution, according to paragraph 3, of course. Now we are going to do the following crossword puzzle together. Let's find at least 10 words related to our theme, pollution and environment. Now let's go through this puzzle line by line. Let's go through line 1. Do you know any words here? Can you read what's this word? Animals. Good. Animals. Is there another word? Can you read it? Sea. Sea. The sea is part of the environment. Let's move to line 2. There's the word acid. And when we speak about pollution, we speak about acid rain, which is one form of air pollution. Is there another word? Yes, here we have the word death. And acid rain causes the death of many trees. Let's go to line 3. Can you read this word? What do factories do? They release fume. So here, the verb release. The next line, you have a long word here. Can you read it? It is the title of our lesson today. Our lesson is entitled Environment. Next, here is the word climate. And we have spoken about the climate change. Next, because of pollution, people suffer from many problems, especially breathing problems. When we breathe polluted air, we'll have many health problems. And we speak about pollution. And this pollution is caused by smoke, and this smoke causes a lot of harm, a lot of damage to our environment. Now, we are going to use only 9 of these words to complete the following paragraph. We have forgotten the word air. Now, fill in the blanks with 9 words from the puzzle. This is the paragraph. Pollution is everywhere. It can kill people, blank, and plants. So here we need another noun. We speak about people, plants, and of course we speak about the animals. It is a cause of the change. We have mentioned earlier that the climate is always changing. We need also here a noun. Man causes it, and we'll have to try to stop it. Some types of are visible, such as and fumes. What are we speaking about here? We are speaking about types of what? We need a noun. We speak about different types of pollution. Some types of pollution are visible, such as and fumes. We need another noun here related to fumes, which is smoke. But others are invisible. Yet you are eating it, drinking it, and blank it most of the time. We need also here a verb in the ing form. We are eating it, drinking it, and breathing it most of the time. There is nowhere on the planet left without pollution. Not even the bottom of the, we need a noun, we speak about the bottom of the sea. Or high up. Where do we go high up? We go high up in the air. We need a noun also here. Let's move to the second part of the paragraph. People caused all this mess either because they don't realize the big blank they are causing to the big what? We need here another noun. Big harm. Yes, the big harm they are causing to water. We are damaging and causing a lot of harm to our environment. Or just because they don't care about the future. Now we are going to see a video sequence entitled Stop Pollution. And you are going to see how pollution has changed our life. Look at this magnificent natural scenery. Waterfalls, green trees, rivers, high mountains, green forests, streams, and beautiful wildlife with a lot of green spaces and tall green trees. Now what you can see here, man has damaged this beautiful environment. Look at the fume. The fumes released from factories are darkening the sky. And of course, they are polluting the air we are breathing. And the pollution of the air causes many health problems. Now look at the garbage. It's scattered everywhere. Plastic bags, bottles, cans. And this is, of course, the final result. The death of many species and the contamination of many species. So we should do something as soon as possible to protect our environment. Now let's move to the writing. Let's read our topic. A new factory was built in your town and it started polluting your neighborhood. You decided to send an email to the Friends of the Earth website to complain about this new situation and show the effect of such an event on the environment. So what are you going to do here? You are going to write an email. To whom? You are going to write this email to the Friends of the Earth. And the Friends of the Earth is an organization which campaigns against the pollution and the destruction of the environment.